Yes, we're here on Fair Oaks in Altadena, and this is a friend of mine and her family. And Daisy is coming here for the first time. Her kids were not really grasping the concept of losing their house, and they insisted, your older son insisted that he wanted to see all of this, right?
He wanted to see his home. He wanted to come back and check his home. He was, we were watching the fire from our window, so he wanted to also see his school and make sure that, everything was there, but he doesn't understand that we lost our home. He was upset. He was crying, but now it's like...
And now what do you think is, as you watch them look at this devastation?
It gets me comfort to see they're innocent, how they just, don't understand the concept of pain, of losing things. I thought they were going to take this a little bit harder and difficult, but they, to me, it's sad to see everything that we work for, everything that we built here, to just be gone in hours.
Daddy, I see our fruit. It's
when did you feel the need to leave your home?
So we were just, a regular day watching TV, and I didn't even.
And then the power went out.
Oh, the power went out? Oh.
Yeah, and then we were going to get our dad, but he was coming. Then we had power flashlights. They're so good, and they woke us, me and my brother, up, and then we left our house, and then we didn't realize that our house was gonna burn like this, and a lot of stuff that we left in our house, and it's burned. And we had a 3D printer, and it was so special to me, and it's gonna make me a little sad, but I don't know why, but this is what happened to our house. And a lot of stuff that I love is gone. That's my dad's bicycle right there. Mm-hmm. And my mom's bicycle is here somewhere, and now everything is broken, and it's all lost its color and stuff. And these are the only things I have. This, and this.
Yeah.
And it's so sad. And this. That I see a truck there right there. Mm-hmm. It's just moving, and
now your mom told me that you wanted to come and see all of this. Why was that?
Because I wanted to check on it and see if it was not broken. And my dad took a video that it was broken, so I went to go see so we could do this new stuff. And we went here for today so we know what happened. And that was our chimney where Santa comes, and now it's gone. Now we can't get presents here anymore. We have to replace this house and have a different house.
Yeah. And Daisy, was it scary for you when you left the house and you weren't sure how the house was going to, and then ultimately did not survive?
So I saw the fire coming, and then I was like, well, this is getting too close to us. And my husband was like, no, it's a little far. We should be fine. But then I just had a text message from a friend and was like, Daisy, I'm worried. You should just have your car ready to go, pack some stuff, just be ready, because you don't know. And I was like, you're right. Let me start charging my phones. Let me start charging everything just in case. And then we had the power outage. They went to sleep because they was just going to sleep. I couldn't sleep. I stay up, and I was just monitor the fire. And when I saw that it was getting closer, I woke them up. But I was like, if you guys are going to go to sleep, just make sure you're enclosed and make sure you're ready to go. And I woke them up, and I said, you know what, this is not looking good. We got to get out of here. And I grabbed pillows, I grabbed blankets, just in case all the hotels were full and we needed to sleep in the car, because I wasn't sure what was going to happen.
Yeah.
And around 1:30, we left. My niece was still in Florida. We just got back from Florida on holiday vacation, and she needed to come and grab her stuff, so we kind of waited for her to help her grab some of her items and just head out.
Yeah.
And run out of here as quick as we could, because we just thought the fire was going to catch us.
Your kids must have had a lot of questions all along, and so now they're here. They're getting some of their questions answered, but on the other hand, what do you think will happen in the next coming days, especially now that they've seen it for themselves?
So we're gonna send them to Florida so they can stay with my family. My family can at least take care of our kids, and we're just gonna have to figure something out here. We're gonna see what we're gonna do to rebuild. We secure a room until Saturday. And we just gonna try to pick up the pieces and see what's next, because we don't even know. But we don't want them to be bouncing with us from room to room and being houseless.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to find homeschooling from a distance just to see how they can, they can adjust. And we really don't know. We just here trying to we just don't know.
Yeah. So many questions that are left unanswered. Now, Daisy, I've known you for a few years, but I don't know your children. Can you tell me how old they are?
That's Henry that was speaking. He's 6 years old, and then Lucas, he's 5. Henry's 6.5, and Lucas is 5.
And you were saying, though, that you thought you were a little worried about the youngest one.
I was worried. I mean, I guess because they'd seen the videos and we have, told them and prepare them. They didn't understand, and they're like, when are we going to go back home? I want my toy. And I'm like, we might not have a home. I think everything burned. And we already prepped them to understand that they're going to go to Florida, that we don't have a home. So maybe that's why they're taking things so calm. But to me, it's just not, I don't have any comfort not, knowing that everything that we built and everything that we had is just gone. We grabbed nothing. I just grabbed one luggage for all of us, for us 4. So I thought we were just going to be able to come back. You just think that it was just going to burn in
where there's nothing.
Yeah. It's just burned like at 5 o'clock. I actually, we had 2 guest areas. So we had another tenant that lives with us, and he decided to stay. And at 5 a.m., that's when he let us know that that's when we knew that the house burned, because he let us know that he almost got caught in the fire, because the fire woke him up, and he ran out. And then my husband received an alarm from his car that the trunk was open and all this stuff. So that's when we knew that the house was burning at 5 a.m.
Oh, my gosh. So have you started the process? Have you contacted insurance? Do you know what that entails?
So we did contact our insurance broker. He gave us a lot of information. We submitted a claim, but it's just that's all we did. We submitted a claim. He did say that I guess the land doesn't have it's not insured. My husband was the one dealing with that, so he would know more. I just been in so much distress, just haven't been able to sleep. I haven't eaten. And
you're worried about your kids. And, Keith, do you want to weigh in at all? Is this your first time seeing it, or did you come
No,
before?
I came up yesterday, so I got the major impact yesterday, but it's just devastating. Everything we worked for.
How long have you guys lived here?
That's, 3.5 years, I think, almost 4 years now. And everything.
In that time period, I know, in order to make a house that you just move into a home, what kinds of things did you do?
Well, we've been doing a lot. When we bought the house, it was kind of a fixer-upper. We've done a lot of electrical work. We've done plumbing work. We've replaced sewer lines. We've done a lot just to make it more comfortable.
we just did the window. We
just replaced all the windows.
about a month ago. And we owe the AC system too. That was for quite of an expense to do all the AC, do all the, fireproof windows. That obviously there's nothing fireproof.
You had fireproof windows. Sorry, I don't mean to giggle, but yeah, they sell you fire. Oh dear, are you okay?
Yes.
They sell us fireproof windows, and what is it there's another term for them, right?
With double pane windows.
Double
They were
pane.
all,
But there's no such a thing as fireproof window. When the house is gonna burn, it's just gonna burn.
Yeah.
It's hard to recognize where anything was. It's just I see the skeleton of the washer dryer. That tells me that's the garage, but.
And Henry pointed out your bike.
Yeah, the exercise bike that was on the deck, it just kind of dropped as the deck burned, I guess.
I think that was the boys' room over there, because I can see the
that's
AC.
the boys' room.
So the boys' room was right.
Was this one in the corner?
Right.
The one with the AC. What? This was my room.
Which was your room? This was your room, Henry?
I think so because I know I was supposed to be here. And over here.
Yeah, right by the air conditioner.
Yeah. And
They
then,
had a desk, an L-shaped desk here that their uncle built for them. Oh, he's gone.
This is where they had all their toys over here. They had their little playground. You can still see the playground. Yep. They had a little, and then over there we had a little outdoor setup.
Well, the concrete survived.
But, we thought we were going to be here forever and ever, and
I smell gas.
Yeah, I do too. That's making me a little nervous.
yeah.
And I hear the gas leak.
because you don't have a mask, like.
I don't have a mask,
Oh, the valve is melted.
and there's still some open flame,
What melted?
so I don't know. I think maybe you should.
The main gas right here, and it's broken.
So the valve is broken to the gas line. We can all smell gas, and there are still some open flames. So I think it's best that we pull out and get a little farther away from the home. It was only when we were closer to the home that we could smell that gas. I feel like I might not be connected anymore.
Susan, we still have you.
To IFB.
We're just, Susan, can you hear me?
Okay, good.
Yeah, we find
Yeah,
this
I
very
can hear you
compelling,
now.
so we're letting you do your thing, but it's really extraordinary.
The burn.
Yeah.
We only took one vehicle.
You only took one vehicle and you had several here.
That was
You're telling
our car,
us, Daisy.
and then my husband's car. We just took our car because it was more comfortable and
Sure.
it was bigger. And in case we needed to sleep in the car, then we can, and that's why I didn't want to load up the trunk with a lot of stuff because it didn't really matter. I'm like, let's just take what we need.
We figured we'd be back in a day or two.
Yeah. You had that kind of optimism.
Yep.
This is part of your car.
That's my license plate. What's left of it? Yeah.
I see red on me right here.
Oh. Are you okay? Are you injured?
Did you cut yourself?
No. Let me
You
see.
saw red, though.
Let me
That
see.
would make me nervous.
Let me see.
Have you lived through fire in this area before, Daisy?
No, first time. I never experienced anything like this. Things that you see, but nothing that you feel that will ever, be so close to home. I didn't think. I knew we were moving close to the mountains, but I didn't think we were that, that we would be able to get impacted that much.
Well, plenty of people who've lived here much longer than you would say, oh, yes, we've seen the fire, but it never came through this area the way it came through Tuesday. So it was...
It was the same thing. My husband, because he lived in, by the San Gabriel mountains, so.
For a long time, and we had fires come close, but never.
Yeah. So thank you both for talking with me and letting us see